Abusana pension ama wache ama wo akwa Adom TV so eni sanso tie kan asempa 94.7 FM ene eye memenda dru say ya na dohwere mienu na otwe dwumadie ye de besomo na otwe enya abo pepepe ye de dwumadie ye de bro ba bia wo bia me di chief Jerry Forson ene eye October boso me de toso aduasa 30th October 2021 esenga krakra bosomi a etoso du ba akuru mu a na ye kwa akuru no gidi se metimi ama tiefo ne ahwefo nyina no afihyiapa esenga krakra afi 2021 ye de ekọ na wie ya enisa me di chief Jerry Forson na penso me na wase se wutie yen e wasempa 94.7 FM na fi wo hwen Adom TV show enen koma eda prono so no ehu hia pa afi etwemu 2020 ena abato presidential and parliamentary elections no Ghana ha nyina ekoto santene ekoto about 38,622 polling stations yeto abani wie endi samayoko no antene ma biase into the Kodan Supreme Court ema Supreme Court edi ruling edi abana ke nyina efo se biasem no ati akwakoda enso dan sen omanpenida na John Dramani Mahama ne thank you toa wo konimu wasanso raise issues biom na anapeye beji bread on shrimmienu na issues are raised no yafa ne mako for instance say ye dey approach for ne asoja for ehunhuna nkofo eye basabasa ewa abato no emu eno waka ho asem poten na ne anapeye bedi akotene pa eye issue are raised say Electoral Commission no printing over 1 million ballot papers eno no utie kasa de mukura no a na se 1 million ballot papers no mo sheda de kwa santeman temu a eno ka ho ena ma omampani na do dankwa kufuado edi enkunim Electoral Commission no emra be yi ano in fact police CID so atota asre wo mo sa ensemi wo mo enyemu hwehwemu anapai ye beji bre na ye bia ana ye bisa se san hwehwemu no ehefa na ba kosie e ba ko wie sen se san hwehwemu no wo mo eye na afei ekoba se Electoral Commission edifo ana so mampani dada edifo the ruling Supreme Court ruling 2020 election petition no since bi beba isn't going to affect the ruling in any way nia a lawyer for omo e kan contempt no be kan kwan bi so ana pe beje bana fei ye bobo nsem ni nyina ho sharing so director of elections for the NDC Ora Elvis Efriye Ankra e ba be kai ho Zoom ne so so na Evans ni makon director of election for the NPP and so ba be kai ho Zoom no so studios hade mene Bernardo Dronyako and afei Anthony Nupenu ene ebesi nkonya wa ha na afei ya bobo nsem no yayi ne mako allegations no dos ya be brand afei yayi ne mako join on Facebook Adom TV on Facebook and afei Asempa 94.7 FM and so ewo Facebook ma afei yankoyachi na afei press conferences ahodo akoso enkankan ne nra nia MPP for wo mo ye no ni nyina no ye de sankomo ni nyina ye de bebro mama wache ama akwaba midin e de Chief Jerry Forson yentwe homra Adom TV suni ama hasanso ama wache ama akwaba bio na otwe dwumadie ne de efree studios ha 355 Fanofa Street Elkokomlemle and Crime ye de dwumadie ye de bro medical aboamane enne enkoma eda ponoso the allegations made by former president His Excellency John Dramani Mahama ewo aba ekoto na fia etwemu these are serious allegations that were raised na ye be shan komotwetwe no ase but joining me on Facebook Adom TV on Facebook and also Asempa 94.7 FM ewo Facebook na fe fa comment to her share stream no ye beje be na fe yakenkan de amount so na be di kan edit to dwa no ma yanko Zoom no so but answer na no ma me introduce my studio guest okay all right ma me Zoom no so honorable Efriye Ankra Elvis director of election for the NDC honorable abeka mensa ewo Zoom no so honorable temenka me mo ache hello honorable temenka. Okay, all right, Evans, the Makoya director of elections for the MPP. Evans, what do you mean?
CJ, me about the line munya clear.
Line munya clear. Okay, my technician, so I work a line no. Now fi yashe say emubeda ho. But honorable, okay, honorable Elvis, what do you mean? Okay. Honorable Efri Ankra, what mute video no, but Modiana on mute mine. On mute the system for us now for me until one can you. Wadaroma.
Hello.
Yeah, fantastic. Me mama kwa about 24.
I still know there are cracks in the light. Jumpo.
Oh, okay. But my says opposition who here. We are working on the system from here until opposition who here. If me at one car ye. Yada must pass it was a frame ma joining. Mamisha same free honorable a free young crasso. Police CID, Oma invite them as we speak. Wadaroma.
Police CID.
Maybe sasa Oma invited the NDC. Amayoko ana.
What's the NDC ahead?
Wow. I'm saying, yes, I'm so. Okay. Hello, Honorable Efri Ankra.
Yes.
Good. I'm saying the Otemenka. Now me person me who Asani Ashekumona say as we speak, when your invitation be free police CID for one man.
What's the case now? Come and see Diana.
Say, Oma invite him one as we speak. Oma invite him one.
Oma invite here. There be Oma invite here. By and cry and try invitation. Yeah. Also, we've been doing a lot of movements around near the 80. Now, yeah. We have to just pause to put this press conference because. For the past 4 days, near Ashanti region, internal retreats. In the coming days now, police for them. We are prepared to go and see them.
Okay.
But having said that, before said issues police because for example. Ballot papers it was burnt in the presence of Ghana police and BNI. Those are near from BNI, as from NIB. It's any day there's a state security apparatus or someone in I feel so ballot papers now a company here a branch here or a dra. And yachi obi nso aso ase police Ghana police in a chill video evidence I want to say police na ache abrantie ba kwa or share handcuff. It is our issue ni say also Ghana police some my update them asem na kwa do since I to about December 7th na and then end of October no I will see a bisa say I could see said then also because I checked and I say ballot papers are who are attempting now for Nana Akufo-Addo and yet to Miami Bebre Ashanti region. It's a whole compendium of issues that they are related. I say yes, I so abba if I do I put one more during the registration and elections no. For the first time in the history of this country, since independence, corporate from Aprofono now since 1992 Constitution by now Yatuaba and Watching. That means no BCNC now paid here. Yakotuaba Nipa Watchewu, Yapasia who baby Aqua because a Kobane Sana said, Yamosam, I should be a ma. Nature said, Omo, yes, I know show Mukutupa. Then near nature said 2024, dear. A 20 dear, just said, Honorable be a Ghana former. But the side and fast to ma. If said, someone see 2020. Yeah, now it can forward. You could your bread say, Rantiano, Emeka, so many arbitrary, Oma, and Yama, and Postamano, and then of Winnie. It is a cobane say a bind on them rano, and to me, Anya Muye, and yes, I did not show myself. It is all be Canadians will be a better Anya, so the back of Wawa. No.
Okay. Honorable Frianka, on the issue of tam-printed ballots, yeah, Fena Murezi, Asamna Supreme Court. Why didn't you raise these issues at the Supreme Court, Padaroma?
Your court Supreme Court, no, pass will be successful. So we say, we are some of court lawyers back at us, assembly are there for Piano. Obey research. Now, what can say, some may be abada. That's a be abada. Now, I share a court, no saying that judges no more some no. And you know, but for your friend, presidents, because presidents no ever done emra. It's a be a similar, baby, I know. Judges no more on Mijina presidents and so. In Chubakaya 2013, and before the pink sheets, bear a part of bear your Echo Supreme Court, Emma Omkofa, equal say Price Waterhouse or say why Drama, or making kinds that pink sheets near the end. And I hear lawyers, a argument, it's just a pink sheet. And I'm past Supreme Court, a dima yang say mpo say pink sheet ni be a simple abahwa. And no any so a bit me a chat abanim. Enti say we a lawyer na say was our research information a president here. Nasa sabio more lawyers and a players argument. It's a similar case bar. Sabi o Mr. Meka. Sabi kwaja something why maybe who argue say pink sheet no team na so. No one can do buy atom because there's a precedent. Enti na ye approach say bana ye declare no declaration of an election no. So near the declaration of election and to say you said the local numbers ground. I want to know more mistake now on Kasaba Sama. My member example to send me my Evans Nimako or birth and death registry. In fact, or birth certificate. Now Oko Boni Ding the friend Evans Nimako. Now yeah, true dino. Na control Evans Kumako. The moment that birth certificate may be a legal document. And no your friend no declaration to certificate about a legal document. And it's a ban saying it be a typographical error. A deliberate error. Yeah, wouldn't mean fact text. I will fear nothing. And because I was the son because what kind of yes, I know. So by the same principle, declaration of results a technical legal process. It could declare results. That's a result in a mistake. There's a process that was the first so obey correction. And they said, I'll send even first results no be declare no. And running just said, was some political parties, agents, and there was to say, no more calculation, you know, be a antias. No more side. Now, we now declare results. Results near Sistia, a new 100% first results was to say, okay. And now, a new action into no, but the birth certificate, no air for to
yes.
It's a birth certificate on Okoya, no, the emperor said, a symptom bamboo, and I hear mistake. Instead of Evans, the Macono, Okoya, Evans, Kumako. Okay. We need 2 minutes, one Kassa, Oka no, I deal with Mr. Sano. I was go through process. 8 years, I said, Emra, who said say the crescent on one calculation here or announce results no 100%. What the candidate the boom na calculation no 100%. Now on one kasa issue statement I sign was my correction. Correction no yeah no swap. Figures are Jama Menyaye, figures are Nana Dunyaye, denominator total number of conform Kotraba, and no see wrong.
Okay. Nnawotwi anka but
illegality.
Okay. All right.
And subsequent changes in and now me no say who the particular figure or they declare about it. You so I the court and said that declaration no illegal. And then no near the baby son and some okay. In Katabena Wunya Osesia Sebi who electoral commission and abel computer or calculators were near there. Now waiting ya and containen so 100% it's your perceive. And Krata no way and figures no way in our sober and remember now who said I deal with Sing Toba Sing Toba my parties ni asoti said away Sing Toba. Now was I no one is in Kunya said the Emrana extra. Now we now must could say na Emrano Nanka was a year. Then I just then ye say another declaration was a court never out why. Now the wild open was my sister and sister no so it's simple.
Okay.
Wait none in the at the court. And your court no and someone a person be saying young train and crack turning in an almost me a young train.
Nnawotwi anka meba na mpese me bisa the position of the NDC immediately after the declaration of the results. Any party in position Abraham Kopie court
na ya mano kwa ya no o mama jemensa e mama
Nnawotwi anka bato me cafe
bato me ntihwe
me bato wadaroma na me bisa say the question of the position ye declaration we ye say NDC amayoko no amampani Mahama wadi nkunim and then when we got to the Supreme Court afa narrative no akosesa say obia ndi nkunim obia ndi nkunim abato no enti yensan so ento foforo these two positions acquire contradictory kakra. How do you respond to that? Ansa na fe yaba issues are raising with InnoLink because I am General Johnson said Dunketia already issue be about InnoLink printing press or more printing ballot no pato imanu mame wadaroma
me ba show asem na kind of mentalani horrible it's a one na me hwe madani e say be sign language to me hwe wano ana me de madwi e won ya kind of man te o say printing press InnoLink ayede
na me bisa the position after the declaration of the results. Say Ndisha Mayoko no mwedi nkunim enti and then when we got to court afena na akosesa akoye say obia endi nkunim ewo abato nim me ba respond to that one first asani akoyi InnoLink for no
say me was say a court to yes obia endi nkunim ananza
Fantastic.
I'm say you mean I'm say confusion that there. As someone they call court or a court a judge of what say you move on. Now, the issue ne say printing no. It declined since all the previous 7 elections are here. You're true. You're quite to Abenina. And Sunny Abesha printing at the Electoral Commission for the figures. Am I in? Into qua one mount for an entity and Timoka, which constituency way, do senior printing we are 2% and 5% per polling station account. It's Moya and I'm checking. Now into region, it will be a figures I would need. For the first time in the history of elections, Electoral Commission for Alpha figures no come NDC. Obekaya, Emra raise alarm. John Boy also no ni MPP there. The figures now more. chain of a so yes, I know, but on Canada, and the figures more by and the Oman figures now my head. The good group printing houses, no. Almost shall see and stand a printing houses, no, a day mine. In here, no one here and said. So when you do was here printing house. Over there now, one monitor because I don't need to and call for some monk. I'm on cautious printing. I hear printing. Yeah, printing my name Rosso. Okay. And I'm saying, link na printing for Ashanti.
Yes.
Yeah, printing yeah, now on the 20th. 20th year, we be a parking bibiano. And I'm glad that I can. Yeah, share the any share no. And no one certificate, nobody my on the 20th of November. It's now for a couple plates no. And I hear dispatch near the end na. And na 25th. Yeah, destroy. I won't say you destroy paper first. Now for plates I the print here no. And then no you destroy no on the 25th. In Tusha, there's another certificate on the 25th.
Okay, now you say Munya 2 certificates. Is that it? One on the 20th, one on the 25th. Is that what you are saying?
20th, no. And you destroy papers no remainder no Ashanti region. And at 25th, and you destroy plates no. And now, and your man could do Ashanti region. And you who say if you got bread. The South or one of them. Now, BNC candidate, the photo, you're changing with another person. It's now see about back to that same printing house. Now you're printing only that constituency. No, now you buy your agents who say a dime back on that printing material be brace more. You did paper after farm only sell it. Be brave now. Obi baby say na mo ye den hu say 1 million each pack bia no omo nim say package bia so omo na ye print we or omo kan package ni say package bia ya bo no e bia 5,000 25,000 and you kan ya o to see a obi hu say dodo say enti na hu say 1 million no enti na wo dem no obi say na we dia na no mo ntimi nya no and no kokko say no o hwe video na ye paper na free ho. Any who said presidential ballot papers they brave for Ashanti region and I say now say na 20th any way is a juma way ya share me aka nyina ya my certificate say ya wie say juma no na ba ne say na you free and say ya fe there sa ballot papers egu a say ye bisa ya ba ko say for backup but me no in charge ni ye bisa now or say for runoff. Now, if you say stem no, Omoka is so because you wouldn't be near runoff for all the 12 presidential candidates. It's your no be they who say no, and I am penny. I just see a shit out there into Kaya. A big news. Hey, my police for Honey at the end. Yes, I'm penny. On the 27th, and now, your name. Easy and I make the police for any BNI for any day. Some people now are canning now 1 million illegally. You're printing and I in Rubiano. Any they call colleague or no. Baby, I shame yama and your question Nina Drobem. The shame no media for more multimedia, my sister station, Joy FM, YouTube, other stations, no more hobby. And the shame
okay.
No. Now, I pay was here any other places. I pay the static check various police stations. Beta across 10 different constituencies. Okay, Plain North, Kahumbi, Ablekuma Central, Osuk, Klote, Bebre, 10 constituencies.
All right.
Elvis. The police station, people, and you who say, Omar printing in excess of extra 5% now. I was say they count ballots no, and then in the presence of police and video
okay. All right, Elvis.
No, President Mahama and Pacho Mame Melanie is here.
All right.
And President Mahama said, "Yep, printing illegal ballot papers. There 1 million. any achi omo and a she no. But beyond that, no, that year quite to abano. The sign chain kofua na omukra ballot papers are printing amananado. Electoral Commission seal was so. And that's ballot papers na the chain kofua be a show man of near there. And it means you two baby in other parts of the country. And so these are two related issues, but the two are not the same. If you encounter baby that said almost printing 1 million ballot papers, yeah, but sorry, as someone all baby yano no, so one TSU, so when you when TNU say Guapayo, as someone I kind of say 1 million ballot papers illegally, you almost print here, and no, you hear any shit no. And I feel almost ballot papers are police in the chiomo. And I think yet to a good variants of Ashanti region. So these are the issues.
All right. Elvis, but I say Evans ni makuwa homan. So Evans, what temenka?
Mini ametonga.
Good. And MDP most somebody response by briefly. Mamembra now your response to and someone former President Mahama raising on 2020 election, especially the issue of ballot tampering response to even though you are not speaking for the Electoral Commission, you are a major stakeholder. Evans.
Yo, my man now na Mr. Free. Yes, in being free, but we they went free. The mechanism and some end for a Kenyan a boss remoka. No crabby yeah, Babeto 2020 presidential parliamentary election. Meeting the brief for Electoral Commission. A bill Mr. Free by when Myanmar. Yes, na ora pitapa mo tokuno. Any already a baby ora mate no maba. Easy SLT printing house. Me this a silence no any NDC for any. Your form start. Your back track. Your InnoLink. Your Yasako. Your assembly press. At commercial. Checkpoint. And one other printing house. Aeroboats. And so a printer. Their friend said results and a print sheet. In say year registration you know nipa 70 million and a year register. That printing houses we omuna were assigned regions print parliamentary and presidential. Printing houses ni na no and this phone country say fa agent anko. Na the can back be here assembly press. Printing ya yen. If baby to me akra. At a point assembly press, yes, say best they approach and this board we are a press conference for printing house on the ship. Now I pass Mr. Free if the election result is announced here on the 9th, Motrenya na moko court almost 1 month. Moko court no to organize them who say yeah printing and InnoLink no no printing Ashanti region, Upper West and the Western North no. And many be abroad. And electoral I'm what the become master mama for went to me anka. There be election. Marco Court, Supreme Court, Justice 7 at say. As a mamma de buy no. Any so a munyedu into the more per se court and ye on resource them now on dieties non conducted elections for every day. Parties meaning anywhere would be more than 50% plus one. Courts are sending and see no cry one part say Ora Justice Moses Aheto and NDC for now. I know this is one. I know the American and nothing on my seven. What say, and yes, some ye deba big me. Ye quite elections. Political party being himself. He's created 38,600 polling stations. Or something special voting. I want 311 voting centers across the country for special voting. And this for almost studying no money. Near election, I want 38,620 polling stations. I will beg your pension. No one can boom. No one results I want. For say, Sir Uncle so. Sir Uncle so. The Unia and the today. Maybe this some course report. General Secretary and Katati box moon. Yebusano went to me and can. Maya soon and the day kaka. Ye ora a free anchor I can. Ye what's the muka?
No, but Evans, but mebao. In the Ashanti region, no correct. Sir, after certificate of destruction, no crown, issue no on the 20th, 25th. Almost also destroy some ballot paper be and then also yeah printing. Is it true? Is that the case, Evans?
Okay, or in this in say printing house no. It do baby say sports print out no also. It take a decision say no. It be over almost to make the call back press. It be almost to make the call assembly press. And now say Kolebu encha hono baby almost space almost to question. E passe pepesa. Party say o nyina etan kata ejitum say ya kwa question na ya mo bia. On the 20th Innolink Emma political parties I wo hono sign card certificate of disposal. So you print we now dispatch it. And Saprana be dispatching all ballot papers no. I will serial numbers. We are your bag into bag and not box too. Bag. It says soldier for bag then bag be a printing house need this political party the back. Parties need take serial numbers. A good bag no we are now you be seal. Party be a the seal back. Not they are lucky. Still not. Temper, we don't say, oh, wait, they work on. Into NDC for them, they to MPP, EC, other political parties. Not printing house, no, they need the atom. Kai, a free printing region here. Parties need because he said, they do our region. And until Sape Penete, Innolink, a issue statements. Disposal certificate, Emma party. So, share certificate na means when you copy a car. Ube say, copy easy. Any stakeholders assign on the 20th day. No, easy near no. A friend of Francis Techi. Say over 25th now. Friend of Fred. Ye Musa Musa Innolink. At what point and a more issue disposal certificate na NDC phone. Sa lose papers na more question on none do so ASA. Sir, office e do baby now print here there. Bonza printer na bia na chia paper no into the team. The case of ballot paper printing there. We bra question. Now, so no should be piano. It's a set ballot papers no. You dispatch it to the regional and to the district. No man who said he can't touch my home. Na akwenya ba na fe omakwa kwashi loose papers any they are saying na any plate na omode print. Intimate the NDC for every normal at this stage, every election, 7 December, you see announce result 9 December, one Kasama Court, 4th of March, Supreme Court.
Okay. Referee Ankabacho, Ninsama Evans Kenyan, Asugusu Awuti, the work of agents.
Minya Evans just said, why am I just said, the way or Tune Boa Sebio or Eminia but and no crack na evidence that video in intro. What I say. Now, what to be dear truck so comfortably, you know.
Okay, me about Elvis. Elvis, me about
Mama Kai Shaggy, Nyumbi or boy, or say wasn't me. I said you, Obia, a coaching now, said you now, or Obia, and now, baby, idea. Yachin and Philly say, or say wasn't me. So the guy said, honey caught me red handed, or say wasn't me. Now, and near easy any MPPA. Amama honorable I say don't get ya able baby. Say maybe na Adoma a chinye baye a football cose a wura a sour a blue. And now no say a green or say there be a blue. And omokwa in na jata na oyo hene a odi asem no no mokai o say a football ko say e sawo e blue and na yenso see e green and ahemfie so be da ne ntopa omo ye ya na taba e no say okay magia tum say e sawo e blue na mo jata na odi asem ne ba e no wo o se bo odi asem ne ba e no wow force nansa men kasa nansa echi na wasa ya ba eti nansa ne so ye no e no san e ba no na hene asema wo di ti ami menti ase if we said ami bisa we na say esa e blue and e green na so even say e green na ade a obia mwama ni na aja tum say e green na e football kwan de say e blue. Now was winning Saturday a green. Now science say be na hano say no no person count or say chin a blue ntino.
Okay.
I mean where the tia say announce no men fam maybe
Elvis me ba
drink say you blue.
Me ba
be him say you green. And they saying me can make ko sister me pa chow bebre ma me masem me srawa make ko sister and somewhere ye ken or say about so video ne ye boa na
the name of this game is evidence. More enough evidence they be akopie Supreme Court de da yenim ne kokko wie abra CID for ba beto sa framu more enough evidence what can say video doesn't lie more enough evidence to back your claims. Elvis,
question we crowd be some crime ngwa me minim say media for answer na mobile program mo research kakra Mr. wa bebre mini aba ma wa videos what videos sa ya kire wo say 20th no ya she papers and 25th ya she plates enti ya ship paper 20th ya she plates 25th enti ba ne say na 27th ya sa ko she dudu obio who issue certificate before
but me about videos now can you know ma share but say me whole video na obi shibribia I don't know but it could mean anything and I'm because 20th most of be 25th most also say
na video no Mr. O na video no so and a video no ncha de more multimedia for more reporter eka ho bi and other media houses and a voice over no e woso edited it mo come archives mo be hu there you try video no and more reporter or dey by and the narration was nyina and evidence no HSF Onwaka say yeah she purpose no you no on the 20th and the 25th he say plates no it's about the sign after all this no now there were extra because your mass certificate say yeah ship a papers na no and your ma another certificate say ship plates no it's about the sign now we no wait no 27th and another pile of documents. You call America say
okay. No. Me Elvis. My entity be say wadaroma.
Or say esa e blue. It's almost say esa e blue. Now we are saying now obi anim say esa e green now. Police for omo ye hwehwemu a no crane da ho no obi aben. Even though in the face of video evidence there wasn't me so now person omo to say ya chill freely sabi o. So buto oba so was there be anyame a. Say ade no eya akosabi abodam say mo because it's so clear so factual. So I say the issues clear so clear say me who say obia the need that obia betimi actually all these facts in the face of these facts no or see there be NC then yeah Mr. Honest me we spend time on this for you because there's a difference to say other than one fan court and no mature
yes
and a different issue
yes
so okay and they still one fan court and a different issue but say as somewhere STA you see you can't video evidence. In fact, other constituencies in Greater Accra Nation, police if one can the page, you have video now. It is a way in each that's all Casa no crowd. That is a passer.
Okay.
Incontrovertible evidence, and then batch up every because night.
Okay. Elvis, you have your colleague on the other side, Evans. Or can say no credit. Maybe be some questions. But my question is thank you. Thank you.
There will be some questions as journalists.
Yeah, Evans. Evans,
but may part say in face of such incontrovertible evidence, video evidence, independent media house reports, so any narration near there. We are buying but because I say naka a few days I'm here to oh yeah election a year I say way a basa okay the tuja now for focus because I can't have less than 10 days near Kotwaba and you want to me focus on and no qua whatever baby or was the way but I did happen yeah evidence no overwhelmingly and Obi ever say happy there's a big problem.
All right.
And because it's a Sadia let us say we can't even continue this conversation because it will be a complete waste of time.
Okay.
What I say.
I understand all this. We need to continue this conversation. There are other allegations so and so me
cover now. No so about the dance. Other media houses no on where the dance. No about the dance. Let us say yeah quite na nienti aye kan say ade ba ko so amanfo kan say o yenya ne hosa yentimi nya ne hosa ene say aba ye kotu ye nipa enwotwe ehwere omonka enka na se eniama bi tosin na se yentimi anhwe ensiesie anfa nwu kan paso ebe die kwan ma nia eba no ebe chance akra ye mpese ebe to aba nipa ba kra be hwere ne nkwa NDC Private Revolution ebe transfer to aba several times President Kufuor ebia see that it is under Nanado MPP ayawa so West Wagon near the two assembly ye pre nipa ye koto aba ye kum nipa den MPP aden Nanado aden.
All right Evans my member ho
CJ medase CJ mestre ora efianka eni omomo hwe nyina yenya botre ne dem no indoma sukoye NDC for eso mu se conduct and afem mi bi omo yo mo election omo national executive election ora no contest omo printed omo ballot ye ya da omo to aba no na ora edu asare o wa denta for my when me din an omo de amano justice yeboa
adenti
senka omo ma omo ni da ho anu mu hu sa ballot ne ntema and come very call it that ballot papers no. Na oma print for said the beya obia better NDC for on the already young and answer some to na your mother. As some but pa a woman any day. In all in Honomono, why agent be na NDC for the call what? Or no say who say 1 million extra votes. In all in printed at the Beko Ashanti region. I mean, Tanya say, oh, no credit. Opa, now can no, I say, me no. No,
Elvis, my Evans and Kasa.
After presidential vote, on East A2 election, presidential and a parliament.
Yes.
NDC for anti president parliamentary to say, Omunya 137 seats, and no crown almost some petition, Epibiaka, and Yadum presidential. My reporter, 1 million a year 2016, they lost massively by 1 million votes. As some die, 2020 elections, they lost by over 500,000. Referee Anka Neton, who did elections then na Omo BT New Patriotic Party candidates. Apart from right there, Rollins, the Yaman, ye who free man. A fine 208 Ora at the mills. Yaman fan a currency. Just 40,000 after runoff. New Patriotic
Elvis,
my Evans and
what is the relevance to issue now you're discussing?
No, because
I was so moderated.
No,
not issues not irrelevant.
My Evans
they are completely irrelevant.
When would you okay? You call IPAC meeting. Said the old moderate program here. I wouldn't say we don't say the other way on penny cell. You call IPAC meetings. Over free anchor and no race. Person, no say the East ever moderately the meetings. It's not there be the confusion ban. Elections say the agent echo polling stations now. Mama and the PSA, more the accountant, bank managers, and the backup polling station. Most constituency coalition centers, more the lawyers and the backup. Most regional coalition centers, party a kukudam, sapepepe na moye. So at what point? Na CJ elections they call who didn't say Upper East any central region baby. Yes, officials are issue ballot papers. Nana nado dan number 1 te ballot paper na no mate na nado dan ko for piso. Senke ko ba se owura John Dramani Mahama na dan number 1. Ana yisi official bi te paper. Ana owura John Dramani Mahama pa. You do the best of my not meaning. American say NDC for women say elections every day, anytime. Lose. And the own person you being environmental conducive enough about elections. All Nippon or tree entry among ya mom ya. Name other no country say Savlugu. Any Nechita for copy Emma Obiwui, and nay, Empino Court. A true no crano, only one cat so be crossed to. I don't know catch my 80. Okay. Ore Fianca.
Evans, Mammy Bissell was some more. I'm saying,
at some year can walk all night about and into what bread, you castle or Macana. Moko court. My Tian Kamasam. Oh, they. Maker 208 no. Also, there's no relevance. Okay, 2012. Yeah, court. 2012 and only 2020 no. So the link cases in the DSP. Momo making a case no. Then I'm okay. Marco court. Master money the elections in more support. Mom pemo baby internal organizing. Name no. There be unnecessary accusation. You're okay. Someone the challenge say on the police station. No more they almost send back to Portugal. A kind of okay. Name no clear woman say Evans party certificate of disposal.
Evans Mami bisa same way you. A brand inti. Say CID for yen hwehwemu. Na say former President Mahama edi bemwa. Mo ba gene saying. If former President Mahama is vindicated, say na mbaje no.
Okwan bia so asema owura John Dramani oni hia so I'm saying say owura free anka owura Amate owura Griffith anom kofa owura Moses Aheto anom be deceive on system enye sa ye election see baby ye monitor accept ye the agents call ye at that material moment bibi ho na SSC ka ho asema ye be ka ho asem enye no kura bia da say 1 million votes ana Innolink apre Edeko Ashanti region.
Okay, Chese, enya dia former President Mahama obedi bem kwa bia so he can never be vindicated on these issues. Is that what you are saying?
They are two Supreme Court no. Eno e bia the sato no. Asem no mo ka no. Kura bia enim. Na emom ebinom enche on be kwa election. Ewe a omo be ma omo echi phone say omo kon kupa no. Eno ne de omo ye. Eno ne no kura omo person ken. Enya sa Eyeden ana wunipa we genta ye fe no agbeko domenya ene edo ama okay esensan krata ama na ti be no be ka 1 million bu ho ana wo owura ebisepia want me anko Innolink mo say assembly press she document mu dimrika kwesi ada wi akete koye press conference owura free anka poetry no Adom.
Okay. Evans Makumi da say. Referee Ankra. Me ba evidence mo and some no Supreme Court. Now you are going to prepare and present I don't know, different set of evidence for the police CID. Doesn't it in a way impugn the ruling of the Supreme Court? I don't know what you think about it though, Referee Ankra.
Almost there's a lot of Evans in Toronto, it created a lot of confusion. So that's it.
Me too.
Now, remember Evans Award and drawing it. We are seeing Nipa Mr. Nipa say incontrovertible evidence.
Referee Ankra.
No.
Referee Ankra.
I said, everyone, because
Referee Ankra
is a decent person.
Referee Ankra. Evans Meba.
Secondly,
Honorable Referee Ankra.
Evans, honorable
Referee Ankra, please listen to me. Tie me, Mr. Say, sabi, kasabi na se ebetoja beton from me mo a. Aya na sabi ehun shada nya you ka say obi and trying it, Mr. and the battle you free me and quenim. What are Mr. No, but calling him and trying it, please.
Okay, and trying the yes,
thank you very much.
And I said you and no cry because I said no can or the far and agent no bony dean or sign. Obianka I said agent and sign. Agent sign on the 20th. And no, sad 20th, no, you printed me near Kaya, no, and near Gada, and near Shannon normal sign. And at 25th or so, yes, she be on the 25th, no, a dinner, yes, sign, 25th, no, a plate, no, and yes, sign. And noon, and the agents, no, almost said, call her, almost call who said, you apprentice 1 million, and a bomb, so. Ain't a scientist said the moment to know yes, secret recording and can even like I said, even in the face of recording evidence considered, me won't be that. Evidence for who? A dear war, evidence war, media houses, I reportage, you know, oh boy, Moamo Joy FM, my sister station, reporter on the two guy. Any other stations report on the two guy. And you're so clear.
Okay.
And if in the face of such overwhelming evidence, or say, there's a term for Ubia. Ade ona me ma osa efuponko you know or say esa blue.
Okay, me that say and the amame did that. Odi amame did that. But Elvis but me about question am bisa Evans. Ma me bisa the same question
for her. Now police for so kan cha say am esa blue. Let just say who say Ghana no baby
Elvis
esa beji atum say esa blue.
Elvis
me to me any argument will be me cry video evidence. Concrete evidence, we cry independent evidence from media houses, several. BNI for and
okay.
In the face of all
Elvis,
another planet. I can't argue with you.
All right. And Asamono CID for you, that's the Electoral Commission here vindicated that. How are you going to take it? That's your last words. Now Elvis.
You want to me. Question now will be sano a preemptive, a speculative, and a needless because your evidence speaks for itself. But also what I say, and not possible say any will be an agenda, any rational, sound, sane person ever share video. Video no one a secret recording. And two, open recording by independent media. Now you say media houses now almost yes supporting almost including Momo Media House, Joy FM, Joy News, say and almost assembly no prayer and almost one reports. It's so ridiculous and absurd.
Okay.
Make us say if star argument near the massa in Chasso.
All right.
Now you are an independent entity because otherwise it's a waste of time because in the face of video and audio and I say you overwhelming evidence.
Elvis a free anchor.
Why should I argue it?
All right, but I say Evans 1 minute final comment now for your fan community. Evans Nimako. You
made that was it. But the mechanism say candy before was be pa in do the court, Supreme Court. Supreme Court, Ghana for sure. Already say don't take that boxing. Response or demand to questions from East lawyer, from MPP lawyers. They said, Nanado Danko Kupado, and they winning elections.
I say don't get your casa. I know the trust her.
Election. Local observers, international observers, Kodio at the report by EU at the report by Nina Shepherd said elections na easy conducting may meet international best standards. Nanado Danko Kufuado the voter onyae across 38,622 extra the Ghana for air cancer or no winning elections. And this is for course Supreme Court no almost sign elusive deal. A year parliamentary NDC for Enya 137, MPP Enya 137, independent candidate. Elections are almost easy and conducting a year no. Parliamentary the any day, almost presidential there. No, it's our fair results are easy gazette presidential any parliamentary. You baby I don't say. MP no to do presidential candidate and the opposite no it missing. Ni now wow person only to mono only no credit and no credit we or train a blue and now you a red. We figures.
Okay. All right. But that's it.
A gazette a publish that person who be home.
All right.
The results now Danko Kufuado over 6.7 million. Ora Jordan Mahama onya 6.2 million. Yenko yenim.
Evans Nimako. Medasepa Evans Nimako, Director of Elections for the NPP, or joining via Zoom. Sound sooner Elvis a free anchor, Director of Elections for the.
When they are from President
Elvis, young fancy. Young fancy, you know, massive baby. So I'm joining here Zoom. This one is from PK Elembele. Or say hi, CJ. On my part, the fact that the Ghana Electoral Commission changed and corrected the declared results many times showed that things didn't go down well during the 2020 election. Her actions were simply to give the verdict to MPP at all costs, irrespective of the will of majority of Ghanaians. The evil that men do will surely live after them. PK in Elembele. And now they no ebaye. Ma me chame home rameba. Eba studio. Bernardo Dro nyako wanya emergency binti. Quickly, let's all rush call. Honorable Stephen Amwa, a member of Parliament for Nshaiso constituency. Obe come home. Yeshe Anthony Nupe Nunso so enim. Yemtwa homra. Yaba. Sunye Sanso Tienka was Sempa 94.7 FM. It's been very hot on my Zoom this morning. Connection and but we've had a very wonderful conversation with the two directors of election for both the NPP and the NDC. Yembra Studio, Nafi Yembra Metro Chinkomoka. Stay with us on Facebook. Nafi for comment in the Fatoho. Adom TV on Facebook, Asempa 94.7 FM. Ewo Facebook. Na Yenji Brenken can comment Bebano Enina. Honorable Stephen Amwa Steka. Watrans obetrans ya chepa na otie nkoma ya twetwe nyina seka akwaba
ye nia papa
bibia boko
adumo
asa yeshi aya che na sen hu anu atwem wewura ha no wewura ha so be di MP
unfo doso a
oye ni nyina constituency boko de
adumo na we mitwi ya na
oh ya
ni we na mabre no
yetimi atwetwe nkoma kama yeah akwaba bi
ye nia papa
nkoma anape ye twetwe yade a ehuhia nanka adwenu akwaye se tu abawie ni awonte ne ho ase e de akopie mu Supreme Court ma court abu awie but as issues no bebre ho no anansan former President Mahama won san so pejaba eno ho na napai yade dotwiri mi no ye buobu ho a woni mene directors of election ya twetwe ho enkoma issues a wo mo raise for instance yade asoja for edi to trasem ebu omanfo eno electoral commission abeka say issues of security no enye wom adwuma it's for the security agencies still no ano access still NDC for no one man omgina Anthony Ba maybe san na fe nia omuhunu ewo but generally uhunu saying sticker
menu amedase bebre anopai mechia Ghana fo nyina achia me constituency nyame nam wo mo so enam be MP nti da bia meda wo mase na machia ye mampanyi na adodankwa ekufuado na Central Force nyame nhiramo although me wo reservations kakra
so na offer ya
but my idea enye easy to handle MPP and DC Central Force more bread enye easy minua eneke osi enya be 4 hours kan sembu nyina asem no botae a CNDC ani so omo ye we no enye de omo kekan ye o enye de omo keka kra
some person election
omo comprehensive conspiracy game theory program omaye and all that NDC they are looking for in our country today say oman no enye governable niamanya basabasasa na enko 2024
oh
na Ghana front to abo
what it's just press conference no man penida da address nko yi wa ha na okasa wa ha hu so obi akoko pa obi astika
na nado dankwa Supreme Court edi asem wie ya MPP din asem koda de na okan o say ono de enka Supreme Court ensem no kana dwunu mu no ene na nenso emramu no na ebua enti wagitum edase o congratulate former President Mahama.
That's 2013 as
yes.
Okay.
But former President Mahama, minimum de congratulating Nanado. Minimum why? So I am kiati. Why? That's why the other was I see. Ghana for the ama Ghana for to Abama NDC that no. One man will say NDC no. It's all about power and propaganda. It's all about power and the propaganda. So Supreme Court of the land, competent jurisdiction. Omedi asem awie edi asem na koda de eda then beyond the case you're doing these things and trying to call say police for investigation na ubusa ni nyansasem bi the same nyansasem na ubusa your friend is saying
Evans.
John Boadu oh sorry Evans
yeah
say na media you adwuma yefe obi ehu say omu mienu no ubusa question without any interest ubusa Evans aninye Elvis so aninye e kire say oye adwuma ne say ye investigation wie na results ni a me nua Elvis say evidence omu kura nyina so obo ni team process anye ADA no way na ni office ADA investigation dey there cause what draw conclusion o kan say me so adwen ba so o say from Omampanyin Rollins dada bepe Omampanyin dada Kufuor so sa owu election mu no ebi nsi so tie no pa
yeah mete
thank you me phone yi so mo pa mo show ma send dia ma we ma send this see abron half under former president Mahama na me person dey because social media but after we me send it to social media
no but the graphics I mean graphic content
anunti na yewu no bi aha anunti na yewu no anu kura na enfo nyina yeden ye twetwe nipa nam sabe preko ni nyina wa ha o kristoni sofo mu a nyame kwa me omu kum no ya twe nipa trim pictures ni nyina na wa ha ye couple car violence me the year 2000 me na me driving my car call Upper East na me te abedi pele na yere ma me friend Madam Khadija o na gina Talansi ko hwe se the NDC bu nipa twetwe nipa be na be Talansi those places omo car violence chireponi num ni adekura na etiwa de mbese ebekoso all these things are put behind us but the biom person omo kwa na cheso omo te propaganda ne na ada election ekosi say every polling station, every collation center, this time a regional collation center, upper national, ni nyina this for me ka Ashanti region no maame ni monyam for hana tete owura ni monyam for lawyer Maleba eni this mpanyfo ni nyina ba Ashanti region MPP mpanyfo so nyina wa Ashanti region Edward Boateng ambassador Edward Boateng ye regional executives media na mo hobby and a yisi almost so much 10 years maybe I say. Omo bobo constituency, me from them constituency count. Yan sanya and shame. Ya catch so omonfa omo pin sheets in 2 hours. Na this ni pin sheet. 2 hours.
Na omon san kan pin sheet na omo nibi.
And this for no. Oma manage omo niam ye. Na omo pese e form for no bumfu omo. Ane ye 1. 2. And this ni bia ni won so omo kan ntimi en conclude MPP wi amu. And the she ballot papers and now see ade ya shini nyina wi nti omo ha ne dey
no o say in reference Ashanti region e ba ho say link adwuma omo ye wa Ashanti
according to omo so ma she the omo hu ye na no mani nye ho no omo in the presence of the security agents it is a problem dey amman say this for adwo ma ho pa this is the time omo provide alternative policies and they are riaba and America omo productivity supply chain bibi ekọ fuel abroche be bia busa anya Ghana nko samre dis wa hwema na me di ho ya o man mu se ekobusu mi be nsia ni ohawa be wiase nyina bi aka Ghana enka samre discuss from Kwame Nkrumah time obeka NDC ba so no 2012 to 2016 onko hu IMF ase mo mfa nipa enti aban and NDC o man fa nipa sa mfie be num ase nan no 2015 ya beto aba no mfo so mo finances kakra na nado bai wa fasa ankrofo ya still unemployed and now no security he nipa egu ho eti can these policies this omo mpanu everything is about power and propaganda and omo to aso yes niam na nanim omo plan bibi bone 2024 na sabi ebebu omo tris because 1 nyankopo owiase meba nyame owiase 2 sabi otu adubone e bi ka wa no on my way asumdie man o enye force say MPP and NDC di ade so the people of this country are very peaceful they me pese NDC ye ni ne say abani abato 2024 no omo produce data comparative data enka say that emra na nado dankwa ebetena so no MPP ba no your primary macro indicators economy no from there no omo compare your secondary no about industries this that okay infrastructure omo form the emra ya compile here there yan check it yan compare time duration no yan ko adwuma here okay social intervention policies here for nhye NDC is the only social democratic party in the world omo ntimi
no I'm dealing with the issue
so it's the only party in the world that also the social democrat and they cannot say one pro-poor policy of national character and this implement won't be that. We will say, "Oh, the current." And I'm Fabosia near you. I know. Young Fabosia. O made more economy. Domini man say, "Young Fabosia may see now. Now 1 city, I know 1 million no more intro." The fact of the matter is that only say a yet proper comparative argument. NDC more than more from Singapore. It emphasizes propaganda way
of our electoral system.
It was a question about home. Your credibility. On my room, maybe. Minimum won't fear dear. But I'm just saying, I'm into my innocent kakra. Thank you. Now you're to a bagan ha. If you be opaque box, what is that? Ballot box. Who young to me na ema. You go to do baby, na black and white. Who pump and you go through process. And most of the recommendations and propositions in whether by the MPP fraternity go and check. You go through kakra. You go to abano. You also marry. You go Supreme Court. You go the assembly. No. Yes, in your shade. Supreme Court say you need for. You
to trim come on meba. Metie NDC General Secretary. We raise serious issues. 6 months to election. Now you implement electoral reforms in Ghana, and they feel it's not the best. And now the amount about to Nakatangasa.
But I said this is one of the best elections in our country. Oh, this is one of the best elections. Nampacho. About a fine year to an NDC. It after NDC agents assign a pin sheet in say your pull. Look, Mamika is in Mitro. Another election back. Was it 2012? Yes, I think so. You're too abandoned. NDC was strategy be. And I may catch them any MPP for now. You're too abandoned or Wisconsin Swansea. NDC when the polling station say recounting about 90% NDC for the VM. 18 or have most of the. Oh, me na me catch
recounting no.
Oh, see how they make catch.
Other than MPP for na mudiriam now.
Most of the MPs are na do lusu ewini ya omu lusu ye. Most of them made mistakes. Me na catch no. When you free polling station, Kaka Luto polling station. Say ansesa na dey our black voter no so. Ya to 2012 abani wi ane eye no. And I mean ambassador Edward Boateng. The other call China. Yes, there be the IDC for you. Me NDC my year politics na cheye almost 30 years me intro. Me former president Mahama credit debate to a GTV da. Say me nyame yon kono no. Obuo kwaso na me. Say ma cha agro no. Ti me NDC the omus wi abam. Na m ka che papa ne say me nua yem from ankosi northern region. Yem hwede ompeso me ye. There were about 3 constituencies me say am kwa akomuji free ensam including Tolong.
Na den on person me no.
When you create confusion, yam playing kind of for ya, who be not figures as a
waka say MPs no do no elusu ye.
Me na me can this we me na me catch it.
Coastal area.
Oh,
Central region.
This omu wi a
omu lusu ye ni na
omu wi a omu la. Na me this me nua no omu me na for pa me omu nyuma. Omu ye very very smart in politics. No you can say me will be bitia omu.
I'm surprised.
Politics will be you be win. Eti this omu nyuma no omu ye but the make can say NDC me constituency. So I say we boa. You will become ho na Ashanti region. And I do be 9:30. Na yisi panyi baako. Afa ballot no na mo people sin nyina be ma show no mo hada na free me phone so. I believe assembly of God some polling station. Na of force ade ye senior obiasi da no na obiaso force. Me
in the Ashanti region.
Oh, me see I saw before God that created me. Papa no so akọ all nighter. Me so me catch and say me so nyame say me boa. NDC for no omu we nyina no dey fit be reversed psychology omu ye hey omu plan o say MPP am omu ani ana ho NDC the force workers omu wini omu prepare crofo against psychologically they are rebuilding a new psychological contract between them and the MPP but they make catch Ghana for say sad de no man Ghana for ntie o omu uza kufu ado buy no na ko bobo sin obanka na yesen ene obo na yesen Akufu ado ba no na free school ho ana na ni ho ene eyesen akufu ado ba 1D1F no ontim nje ni nyina kro yesen akufu ado ba say yare aba enye yare we NDC na so akenipa be wu be 1.2 million
but
the air can say say yi asem no MPP elusu election ye ka bi ana me boa NDC elusu election ye ka bi the NDC yes say no me begrudge wo mo because they want to come to power and the NDC they be crack yes your hack yes your be yes but the Americans say Ghana for chuma give way in propaganda. When a communist inferior tactics. Who the way Ora Evans Nwakoka say no or Chirenium or Kanoboko or printing a there over 17 million. Definitely there will be a lot of mistakes. A be shred, your small companies in.
Okay, but doesn't it raise questions? Especially Ashanti region. Your print here, your issue certificate of destruction. That sounds where see 20 years.
I want to see actually. I want to see. Okay, that be NDC information. Omko Supreme Court no more information. Me busa that be. Me busa that obey mo pese oja na yire. And then kwa na anya de na echinoya nkwa de. Oh, me socks in when see ye. Now you rakoto socks mo. Oh, the next day me cry me ba where me do aside NDC ye. NDC ye from Jack, where are you project managers? Oh mono agrobi no mudi. Ombeso mo de propaganda ehunhuna yare na aba na ema ne ema mo aye dia ma aban kakra yentimi nye taxes bebre nti aban forso ema nipa ne ema ye ehu so o manu mo aye din cause yare aba wi ase nyina no eno mo capitalize on yes a propaganda we adenti no mampanyi dada Mahama on congratulate president ye ne ye call Supreme Court to lose and congratulate no ye mu o man sa. This country needs peace and harmony, tranquility, coexistence. We want to progress our society. It is a sovereign country. Omunya de omo ye no. Na people for ye ka humbi. Ye ne ankase ye ka humbi. Ye ka humbi. Na me to me party ne for. National constituency regional election ne ekono. Omun design a proper code of conduct to ensure peace and unity before, during and after. Ye we are NDC e be say we need omo. Me catch Ghana for market and this vessel rules. On besa be
2024.
Me say market. No more
you are on record.
Me say oh. I confirm na and confirm na Kobokina. No gas omuma. And Krana no mo school allowances so mo GDD.
You still make reference even though it's not on my table, but you still make reference to.
Ananya that the actual me the can answer. Now me too me catch say kwatu kwaso man to friend you tiodi. And Krana omo nursing teacher training na omampanyi Mahama bi twitwa allowance we bi je omo yo mabraba say no they are coming to speak omo su ya da su mu 5 years and the referee and na say we dey Kwame Mosi Kwame Asante owusu ni lae a papa no maami ni bie usu be kosuko e free e papa sin former president Mahama de and now co bank interest rate is a free almost 40%. About 20 as I'm a book with a bank.
And you can about to
as I'm anti the can say I win the issues. Now we are when we are CNDC. When the violence or cause violence in DC. When the teacher any media pictures natural. So also soon Yamia fatu social media
no, but they feel that Nipa do a show among 2020. I say unprecedented. I know you should be
people will never me politics in my children. I remember my cancer MP. I grown my check. Me who be a minimum Ghana because of politics. When man this, unless you be no yakwa people now starting to kwada. Me ka as obia me boa nyame. Me kra won say. And na dia mini.
Obia no hold in sabe nkum.
Eti nyame rame. Say ma betra ha na me se me di atoro a. Nyankopon be enemy be di. Nyame onye atoro nyankopon. Unless say me nim dia, but most of the politics and this is started. No ma boye ayawa so wo na ye yo but nyame adom enya nkrofo boye naija ye bu omba akope he ndc omo bo achireponi omo bo talency baby omo na boye
CID investigation as MPP for mo shake kakra
so dey shake na dey na home CID dey na betwa Supreme Court that gas agree na dey o man mana. This is a democratic country ruled by laws there CID be kase dey na ndc for na ankasa have they been able to tell you say MPP wiem 1 million boye di ko wo maka bi achiro. I just stand by almost cause confusion. They want to misdirect the governing direction of this government. Oh, them yeah, not just why confused. Almost get almost on one criminal every free anchor on one case between and Yankopon who's at the political games. Gymnastics win way. I've grown any form 2024. The person can say, CID and ye papa sorty any 2 and a do her, Omunkuya in an Omfagana. So many dominant, I don't know. Na agro do was any form ye catch NDC on mine nyame man 2 emra ho ye de ye nko me NDC ni ebinium me do NDC infatuo mo no but we call something natural inertia. They should stop underestimating MPP for so ma boye na de biom no mani ade no they should stop. If they try something they will fail
abotre
who dem say o ma try e polling station say ya to aba ye nua na NDC mimi tu woni mi ami ya mi Asante
it's too early to blow hot air
but when I started okay what
no sticker
every sankra
it's too early to blow hot air
o ye mi nua panyi me timi kura mfa me timi ni di natem se me respecting pa me nua no ba papa so we yin mpo so okon so obu kom odojai no okun odojai ntu bewu So abeje wo ho. It is NDC prepare nkrofo adwene because on person we basa 2024. Say aba no omu lusu kra genuinely omu accept sa no mu yo madwe a omu nkoda. Omu ntimi nye foko. Ya tu no omu wini a ya de ba mu omu. NDC for Ghana mapafo. Omu so di o man ni so yeye. Ye nuane wo mu. Ye so ko opposition. Ye so ya wini a omu ntimi nye foko. And ye be wini me say market. Eye issues so politics of issues.
Yambra some of the
say wa politics
e
dey na do buy ya NDC na wo ho ya say no monka baako. NDC was on one macro buy interest rate, policy rate. It was 25.5. Abai bin see that higher than a lending rate. Ghana for the money and munsom.
Okay. Mamen kai che for nya for.
Confirming yes, I be free working na ba be eburo.
Sticker. Nyabotre.
Aseme na.
You so I share Anthony Nupenu of the NDC.
Omon kai issues. Boss. Me fa asem we key yi mame. Caption. Say NDC for enyai we no mon ka issue say na do buy no. Ade we no mu jama Ghana. Ba ku ni yasɛ no mienu ni yasɛ no yensa ni. Anu ne ensam papa. For 6 months on my way, and will be LGBT, and will be in Wase, ya kidnap no, and NDC re-election. Is it really agreeing well for proper constructive establishment of our country?
I know they're saying,
okay, it's Musumba, Mano, and you must see discussing unemployment. I know how. You see, Kasem because of COVID, and TMP Express, and this informal policy say, near who says here to a media maker. Ebi are okay, ebi am okay. And now the security agencies who need pay a troop here. Yentimi from even 10%. Opa ko check it. On mine or how and your Ghana and the US supply chain in collapse. Go and check. Ship with the idea about Ghana, you are just $4,000 and not just 12,000. You have major issues to discuss. And then be a near man productive in Ghana you discussing. NDC propaganda proper. Oh, so mama mabosia yes you. Say taxes you free you now mine untimi mabosia. You taxes free ho. Obeda o mine no manage. Asa grow bi ni
ma yen twa ye homra ye ba. Anthony Nupenu of the NDC adjoin yen. And also so
issues.
We make some progress. We need to change the force. Yen twa homra ye ba.
After one
on TV, Adom TV na Afia Sempa 94.7 FM. Now, you may be Guswa, bro, me the Chief Jerry Force. It's getting interesting here in the studio. Stick out here, a chance here, a fire fine. Anthony, Nupenu. Oh, Sika so what one we see. There be na dey ba ko na make me. So Mr. Man conclude on this. Now me person me bisa say, say multimedia. Mo amu independent, separate collation and management of the results right from the inbound to the outbound. Eti di omo kan yina monsun position ye ben. Okay, me that's it. Anya sa na dante monsun adwuma mo ye o. Tony, akwaba.
Thank you.
Enia.
Bibi aboko.
Oja obade adu.
We really take about is understandable.
Bufancheme. Ahwefoni for Bufancheme.
Okay, right. Straight into the issues. Raised. Em so obanyina no na wutie honorable Stephen Amoa and someone now oka. You see
the doctor come Mo you film.
Oh, sound. I'm bedu ba to doctor no so so.
Almost 5 years.
Tony mama remember when I see. How the pa e den ya hye nkomo no ase deda.
Yo, CJ Medasi me chia ahwefo ne tiefo ni onua penyi o se so ya kokora ntia akokora sticker.
Me ma chop makachi was me.
Doctor in actuarial.
Oh, mo propaganda no. Me makachi was na ya kokora achievement too.
Yes. That's one of doctor in actuarial science. To be able to go through actuarial science, mathematics, pound. Now I did PhD. Yeah. Muyifi wa ebehano. But almost had this reflecting reality of life of people in the Shiasu.
It's being done.
Asem yanka mi hu de ni back and forth. In every situation no obi benya adibi obefo say enkoyi inti going forward no say sinkonwa na ye tutu sa nyama na we were able to keep some of those occurrences in the future. That is all what the NDC seems to be talking about. NDC in car said yen Daniel Abatoni and declared Mahama as president. Right. But steps that led to 2020 elections to the verdict being declared, no, there were excesses I for say going to 2024 no how I be if you because
excesses no into Supreme Court, right?
It is not part of the reliefs being sought before the court because any court has them processes to election any event a process a 2 and more registration, exhibition, printing of ballot, inspection of ballot, distribution of ballot to constituencies, to regions, to constituencies, to polling stations. Ni na process. Are you getting me?
Yeah.
And then you know work calculation yet based on the data of polling station voters and the distribution. Ballot materials. 2020 election was the first time you use indelible ink way injection violet yet on print. And you cry SSI because well only what is injection violet. We use tom print pad and injection violet. So at the end of the day, some police stations will stay ballots unnecessarily. Look at the number of rejected ballots. Said we are working on election reduce the number of rejected ballots. And to say increases that the Electoral Commission must take the blame to be able to correct it. Printing of ballots. At the end of the day, there was an occurrence.
But and only do and die. No. If I saw correct BBA. Do you start being warmonger? And ask him.
Doc,
you want to correct the system? And you want to tell people that they have to die because of elections?
Doc.
Maybe I'm not here. I'm percent.
But where do you go?
We see. Watch our election. Tu ni baby organa. Uni baby efe na Adigon.
Adigon. Ebi ame ni waba mi hundi no. Definitely. Make baby you don't have to take it literally like that.
Right?
You don't have to take it literally. The Americans say, man find literally like that. Man, who crew be ready.
Who concept what you have Brown be unim ho.
Me wow, she media propaganda.
Before distribution of ballots, now you say, Buck Press will say, one of them.
Ashanti region then I can.
No, printing houses. Yeah. A printing certain ballots are now a brew into so. The first thing Dr. Shribo Kwakuka said, it was intended for runoff. And they said, now runoff, no? Say, Panzer runoff, but runoff will be the 12th candidate again. I get him. Because runoff, the anchor first 2 candidates, almost tire and I say, Obian do 50 plus 1. Now, work of printing ballot for runoff. And you printing 12 people on the ballot said, who they 2 off for runoff? You are not telling the absolute truth. And no more back and forth nkunyasi bemu and omujitum say yenko she sa papers. Day to election day no yehu several ballots in a Jusu and parts of Ashanti region with EC serial number and their identifications. Yebisa nsem no nwan. So ni nyina election akoso ewie ye nyina di ehu chinie eko Supreme Court. Supreme Court say baby eda no ehon nda. We've moved on as a party. We are working towards revitalizing our base and getting new energy and focus on getting a new milk. We are yenjina ho ensu for spoiled milk. But you see, we are kendinina utu anamona uninkrofo nya nkitahudia. Definitely you make statements that led to what happened so that yenina ebe correct.
Okay, but you should know say as the leader no certain statements have the tendency to make or unmake,
make or make what?
The direction where the country is going.
Why?
Because after election,
do or die.
Court ruling, everything.
Your mama as a person, wajina baby aka say, President Akufo-Addo any legitimate president and our country.
So I'm congratulating you. Has he done that?
Congratulations, and so Abu Bendi no.
Wow.
What is that animal?
Wow. We do be at Obama NDC.
Are you getting me?
It
is on Gina Bebianca say the verdict as declared and affirmed by Electoral Supreme Court, he has disagreed with it. What are we fighting over? Bet. And no say processes be a course so and Niaman we will not talk about it. And no more and I am paying for electoral reforms I have submitted to the Electoral Commission. And no who but we are not we don't want to belabor it. Is he Bossman Ansari, MPP Tescon patron, and National Electoral Commission deputy chair. The press conference is shallow and hollow. And it has no value. Oh yes, of course. What did he disclaim? They did not hear no. And the NDC through Asedunketia responded to some of the issues. Said Bossman said, Omomo Akukudoso Omo referred the issue to CID. They should refer it. We have not said CID as a CID. And Timinian Sikaka said, Yen ko CID. Yen fire asem no court that CID. Yen yaka said have we as a party said ye the asem ko police. Bossman can say
Electoral Commission or CID. Former President Mahama.
So has the CID taken the issue and thrown an invitation to the NDC? No. And me as a city economy, CID, any capacity to even investigate electoral issues? How many capacity? Because they are clueless of it.
Boss, let's go.
It's not a criminal issue.
The statement
we are talking about
process. Had criminal component. That was what we wanted the CID to investigate.
Hey, Connie, it's a criminal offense. Say, Okotam ballot boxer, police to be shown. You know that. And there are some of the issues. The police CID has the
that reference to a ballot box getting missing at Sessiosu is before the police. So we are not even making a new claim.
Who stole it?
Yeah, new claim. It is not me who will determine who stole it. Why is the police not coming out to tell Ghana for say, Asimesi Yasonimu, or you say, until this is the charges I do a bono. Why is the police not come out? It is a you call bedroom nice you think Kasane making reference to it. Is it a new issue? Is that a new issue? Tell me. Is it a new issue? And which one is it? We are talking about certain processes are anchored. And no, the Electoral Commission as a body that manages election in this country, who is to set up a committee to go into those things, to look at the veracity of the issues, to be able to arrive at a position. Someone arriving at that position, I say it borders on criminality. Now they will refer those issues to the CID. But to make that hollow submission, say, CID investigate what?
Okay. Now you are recommending say Electoral Commission and setting up committee. Now commissioners answer me. How credible are you? When I say you, I mean the NDC going to see this committee now, just in case the Electoral Commission decided say
over the years.
I mean, we shouldn't even forget there's IPAC, right?
Over the years, issues say at IPAC, a committee, a 3-member or 5-member committee is constituted. I remember David Kanga has headed some of this committee to look at the complaints that have come. At the end of the day, we have recommendations. Then IPAC will now decide, okay, let's take these steps. And they go. But we share this new EC, the way they even handle IPAC is mind-boggling. Until say, arriving at a position, one of the instructive for those papers to be printed extra 1 million, is that not a cost to the taxpayer? Was it not a cost to the taxpayer?
Yeah.
Who instructed? Sribokwa Kunenum say it was intended for runoff. No?
But those ballots were destroyed.
I'm coming. These are excesses. Sribokwa should be telling us why did he even make that statement? Or no, as the director for electoral services, no, Onim say runoff no is for only 2 people. So, was it a reckless statement? Was it an irresponsible statement? Was it a Tibonkosu statement he made?
Hey.
that he didn't know.
But at the end of the day, again, those ballots.
Don't gloss over it. No. If somebody costs the state money, you should be answering to it. Because the printing house that made that printing that was destroyed, he was paid for that. We've been a man in instruction. As we speak, Electoral Commission, audit, Ghana Audit Service, audit. But they are claiming, said, they've spent the less money so far in Electoral. Why not audit you? Why did you audit yourself? Internal audit doesn't justify you. Internal audit. We are internal auditor. And just said, allow the external audit to audit you, bring the recommendation to either affirm or say something else before you come and tell me, say, who will election now we seek into TSA. You cannot do anything. We are not saying anything from the sky.
Okay, but
EC should set up the committee and invite us.
Tony, more issues with the Electoral Commission.
We don't have issue with the Electoral Commission.
Because now you are even bringing in the issue of auditing. Now, if the EC should even set up a committee,
yes,
or from a member,
why not? You need Electoral Commission. Just like the fact that James and Bossman sit as chairman and deputy. IPAC right there.
Monko.
Why can't you say Monko?
I mean, they do time be now Monko.
Of course, if at a certain point we disagreed on a certain principle, now I see Monko. And don't just say we have boycotted IPAC in its entirety. I get him. 2, EC an institution. Only that is chaired by a chairman and 2 deputies with other commissioners. We are not against the Electoral Commission of Ghana. Even the Jane Mensah and Bossman that we have issues with, we are not against them. All we say, Bibia should reflect the embodiment of that institution that we revere. They should take their blue, red, and white color out of the Electoral Commission and deal with themselves as Ghanaians.
That's how you see.
They are so card-bearing members of MPP.
That is where the problem. I mean,
they are. It is not a statement.
You see,
they have been card-bearing members of MPP.
Can you produce the card?
You have just confirmed.
They should produce their own card. I didn't
Anthony Lupeno, you have just confirmed that you don't even believe in the neutrality of the Electoral Commission.
Bossman,
I didn't know.
Test on what?
Sticker.
No, test on what?
Please.
Patron.
Can I Sticker? Please. You have just confirmed that you don't even believe in the neutrality of the Electoral Commission.
Not the Electoral Commission. Not the Electoral Commission. The neutrality of 2 persons, Jane Mensah, Jane Adukwe Mensah, and Eric Bossman Asari. These are MPP card-bearing members.
Really?
But
who have been appointed to sit there?
No, but CJ,
everybody can
be allowed to be saying this or
no, Sticker.
But what evidence do you have?
What are you?
That's not okay for him. You just want to come and chop and destroy this country. What your man to see a baby? No alternative policy. Produce the identity card.
So
then if you don't know why are you making this,
you have evidence to produce to the CID, just in case. Maybe a CID turns up from say, evidence and I think and a Elvis can say more video name.
Of course, so
any video.
Oh, Sika won't tell what?
Jadi akana.
Sika, please. Nupenu.
Hey, I grown up from.
Hey, I from.
We say. And I
grow when you do the media.
And run and net this and a party here. It's a Central for Shimu. Utie or saying get and do somebody too many. Did he say we didn't have documentary evidence as to the claims we have made? Wakana. But any CID need about Homa. We have not determined criminality yet. The body that manages election, now said obey evidence where it borders on criminal offenses, then you refer that criminal offense to the
CID.
To the CID.
Okay.
But this hollow throw that CID only the CID should do what is you take up the responsibility because you are the body that manages election.
So you feel it's a wrong call? And I used to name
very, very wrong call.
CID.
He's just running away from his own responsibility. And that is an act of irresponsible leaders. We cannot lead, we cannot have leaders who lead institutions to be behaving like that. Are you getting me?
Me too.
So we have say, ye claim a yedia to you, and yet firm, it has no grounds, it has no credibility. You, as a body managing election, you have a duty under the constitution to prefer charges against the NDC.
Okay, but that's it.
As an electoral management body.
Well, I know in a petition on Facebook, I say, I'm surprised that we are pampering NDC over the issues they can't provide evidence. Where and how printed ballot papers could happen, an intelligent journalist and an NDC party agents in election for more than 20 years can't see it. This is just fairy tale and Anansi's story. It will be 3 minutes, pay. It will be 3 minutes. Mama 1 minute. Mama no pay no so 1 minute. Na ye dey see.
Boss, wait them 1 minute. As American say, you know NDC. Once up to no ntimi ka say we aba no. And omo koba nche na enim dey tie. What enyu we da. Misu je mfitema ye ena abi na. What time da? Thank you. Yeah. Papa bi na opo bi re. Na papa na open no ho odin krom obi antimi no. And on any year share who open of for any share who say, this you coop papa, and yes, I mean Timmy. No, say any so dear, who move your own Timmy Kuno. A quite bit milk say, just what that. Not made them who was winning. But baby now, so what that, me we see enough fat, with the pemper share kitchen. And we see any bus on any corner than no become. No, so what? No, yes, I know Kuno no bear or bar. Now, papa no call for now or bar. No, who said, be a mammy and word you nickel, net and we see a bar or mefie. No, my announcement, Mira, bra, was a Miss Rojan Vitame, and Abena, Miss Rojan Vitame, winning, and this for. When we are free to say, don't you so be to me, we need election cleaned up.
Okay.
One problem, no. Only say, so be very me catch room. 2024, me come from enemy. They say we need. Ombasa de enkwashihwe omuntimem bu obia NDC ni policy omuni issue social democrat pro policy omunye bi da NDC de buy also ma offer alternative policy
honorable Dr.
Stephen we are seeing da ben NDC press conference ye alternative untimi mu o man intime ha wo Ghanaians will always know say MPP is better than NDC atete kura na nyamo time ha wo
you know minion Sika.
Unza ya unti menga. Kandi amo ba be kasi si
aka ne MP wo Tafo Pankrono eni Asinsaf Nti Fojo uni omo share studio omo so ba ni they won't allow you to make
that's
their life.
1 minute
they talk without ending. That's their life. So I know that I've met all of them in studio. So
and this is about who they come here
I believe the EC led by Janessa and the team
so I confused
should set up a 3-member or 5-member. We are not directing them to be able to look into the issues of claim.
Supreme Court.
You are not getting
that's not okay for him. What do I say? What do you say is one Supreme Court? There people say
wrap it up.
What do you say is one
wrap it up. But
the Supreme Court wrap it up.
Look, Ghanaians are the right verdict. And media, I've said it and I'll say it on your set again. The NDC as a party say EC say he's not interested. Now this is the posture. Let's put it aside. Let's look into our own internal structural management, our own electoral revitalization. The bodies of responsibility will be up to the task. You're managing your own structures to make sure we are able to be at that point to monitor the processes. And on the day of election, do what is doable to make sure we guard against fraud. We should put our eyes, our energy, and our minds to it. That is the most important thing to me. I am not interested.
Me did the chief Jerry Force and sorry. Let me say a very big happy birthday and me set designer Israel Sawaye. Israel Sawaye and then I would happy birthday to you. And then when you're 50 years, the 50th birthday, Israel. 50 just say you look like 35. Happy birthday. Obo Juma papa. Happy 50th birthday to you, Israel. So we made the chief Jerry Forson. Now what you say na you sound so share you akramo.